Hello, everyone. I'm back again. My name is Jules. Uh, and whenever you join me on my channel, you are one of my treasures. I do want to apologize. We've had my camera go down twice now, um, on this live stream. So let's try to start this again. So as always, I am Jules. Whenever you join me here, you are one of my treasures. And welcome to what I call Area 5T1. And we talk about the 5Ts, talk about transition, as I'm a 54-year-old transgender woman. We talk about triathlon that I like to participate in. We talk about trends, like the different clothing I like to wear. Talk about also teaching. I do teach on 2 different topics at this time. I talk about being prepared and high demand religions as I exit the Mormon church. And I have started a new tea, which is about trucks. I just did purchase a used Nissan Xterra, which I will be customizing and tricking out. So welcome. Hopefully any of my treasures that were on before. I know one of my moderators was on here, and the channel, like I said, the camera went down again. We've had to go down twice tonight. I don't know if it was from me moving stuff around. So let's hope everybody can make it in here. As usual, this week I talked a lot about Florida, when it was hit by Milton. I do have family and friends there, and everybody made it out safe. I'm glad to hear that. And hello and welcome to the channel. You're on with Jules. Sorry if you've been on here before and the camera has gone down twice. I do want to upgrade cameras eventually, but actually I'd like to upgrade my computer to building one with a Chromebox and get a better webcam. So part of that will usually come from once, if any of you ever join my Patreon, 20% goes straight to the Transgender Resource Center in New Mexico. The rest of the money will go to upgrading the channel, any equipment or anything needed here. So if you jump on here, feel free to go into live stream. I do welcome you, and thank you for all those hearts there, all the likes. Welcome. Feel free to jump into the chat. We can talk about anything that, in general. We're a good group here. We all talk, whether it's about any of the topics in here. I know. Actually, I actually have 2 cameras on here. I have my USB cam and I have the one on my computer. And sure enough, I jumped to the one on my laptop. So it won't be touched. Actually, usually this one works better. I don't know how the resolution is on your end. So I actually see 2 of me here because it's attached via HDMI to my monitor, and it does. I can see 2 of me, but yet I like the live stream in bigger print so I can, watch everybody's comments. So hopefully we start getting people in here on this one. Yeah, it is. It's kind of like lace, but it's actually spotted print. Yeah, see, that's why the light was too tall before. And then underneath, I mean, it's just a clear blouse, really, like a lace blouse. And I have, it's not a dress, actually, it's just a blouse, long sleeve blouse. And then I have a long black skirt on with two slits down by my legs. So it, I like it. I mean, it's not revealing anything. I mean, unless I didn't wear a bra, but I wouldn't do that because then you know how people would get about that if it was too revealing. Although I try to make what I've done, I do all my videos, and when I do publish them, I make them 18 and over, just so people don't, um, you know, say that I'm, you know, doing anything that. Lena, I am still live. Actually, we just went live for the third time. Twice my camera, I think I moved stuff around and knocked it off. So take your time. We'll be on here. Okay? Don't rush. We'll, you know, we can have a good live stream. We can do a 2-hour live stream. I'm off tomorrow, and we can do about a 2.5 hour live stream. I'm game for it. Yeah, and today I decided to wear the black wig. I thought I'd go with the black hair with the black outfit. I thought it would look good. Okay, Lena, we'll see you then. Glad to hear you're here. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Feel free to jump into the chat box. You're on with Jules. Remember, on here, you are one of my treasures. Everyone is, whether you're a subscriber or not. If you're not a subscriber, if you like what the channel, please feel free to subscribe, like, comment down below, share the channel with your friends. We tend to have pretty good streams here. Everybody gets along, and otherwise, this week has been good. Like I said, mainly only bad news was, let's see, well, obviously, like I said, my family, some of my friends and family were in the Hurricane Milton area. The second was the car didn't pass the emissions test, but it's just a minor repair. So that just has to be done and it will pass. It's actually going to be less than what the guy at the emissions shop told me. All they do is hook it up to a computer, and then and he told me, oh, you can take it to AutoZone and they can look at it really quick and they'll tell you if it'll trip any codes. I asked him, why do you think it's going to trip some? And he said yes, and it tripped one, and he told me it was a catalytic converter, which would have been like $1,000 fix, $1,000 repair. It turns out when I took it to a mechanic, they tell me it's going to be less because that person was probably telling me incorrectly, and he was sending me to a specific shop. So I wonder if he was and the person that owns that shop are friends. So good thing is when I get it retested, it'll only be half the price of the original test, which still wasn't bad in California. It costs them like to get your um, smog certification, and here it was only like $24. Uh, in California, they're like over 100. Yeah, the emission system here, what they do is they just go to most cars nowadays are so computerized. They have a little like um, computer outlet that they hook it in, and that's how your mechanic will diagnose anything that's going on with your vehicle. And that's the way they checked my emission system. In California, before they used to take, when I used to live in California, they used to take a sensor that they would put inside the tailpipe, and it would sense how much smog was or how much damage it would cause to the environment. Um, yeah, um, yeah. When you have points in a distributor, that's an older vehicle, which they're easier to fix. Nowadays, everything's so electronic. See, that's mechanics, and actually, that would be easier to fix in a emergency situation. You can just buy a distributor your points and actually fix them. In high school, we used to have auto fundamentals, and we used to learn what each part was, and in uh, and what they did. And nowadays, it'd be too hard. Everything's about shoot. I went one time to, I think it was like I think it was like Home Depot or Lowe's. It was Lowe's because that's what I use. I don't go to Home Depot, and when I was gonna back out, they were telling me because my car at that time didn't have, even this one doesn't have a backup camera, and the person was telling me that they're so used to backup camera, younger person, and didn't know what a car was without a backup camera, and didn't know how they would back out if they didn't have one. I know how to do everything by mirrors because I learned on a car. My first car, I bought it in the 80s and didn't have backup cameras. And I mean, that truck only came with one mirror on this side and the rear view mirror. And I had to learn how to back up that way. On top of that, it was a manual transmission, which nowadays they say that's probably your best anti-theft device, because most people don't know how to drive a manual transmission, which the vehicle I bought last week or this week, or no, last week, is manual transmission. And it was amazing how it is like riding a bike. I was able to just jump in and figure and just go and drive. It was very easy. It wasn't like I had to relearn. I kind of, when I left my place, and then I went up the hill here by my house and I parked off to the side because the hardest thing to do with manual transmission is to learn hills, because it'll go backwards a tiny bit as you getting go, and yeah, it mine didn't roll back at all. So I still remember how to do it. And the fact that my first car was a Nissan, this is a Nissan. I've always been good with, I know Nissan clutches. Exactly. I've when I used to be a road medic, they used to put us through what they call EVOC. It's called the Emergency Vehicles Operations Center. So every couple of years, and you had to kind of do an obstacle course. You had to do a backup course, um, and what they call perceptual reaction. So one was an obstacle course with a couple of turns, like a U-turn, and then a couple of 90-degree turns, a serpentine, and they would watch exactly how hard you would brake, how much yaw, in other words, how much you would tilt side to side, or how hard you would brake. When you would end, at the very end, they had this cone, and they wanted your front wheel to be centered on that cone, and then they didn't want you to stop too abruptly. Um, then they had the backup course, so you'd go, it was shaped like a T. You had to go in straight and back out and kind of take a back up and then going into backwards, turning and then into another area, then come out forward, then back in, forward, and then back out. And then perceptual reaction was where it would have like a little display, and then they would drop it down, and you'd be going down one lane. And they would have three lanes, and you have to choose which is the safest according to how they would drop the light, what would be a light. So if it said red, red, green, you'd have to choose the green lane. If it said red, red, yellow, you'd have to slow down and go through the yellow. Um, or if you had three reds, you'd have to completely stop. Or three yellows, you'd have to go straight through, go tap on the brake, but go through the middle yellow because it's the safest. So they used to really test us. Um, just getting some other I thought there were texts. A friend of mine's been texting me. She's the one that's getting the job right here in New Mexico. That'll probably end up being my neighbor. Um, but it's just some other YouTubers I think that are going on, and their channel is like their streams may be starting or something. And because I watch my fair of other trans YouTubers, uh, either their videos um, or their streams. I'll jump on Mama Shar's stream a lot, see how she's doing. I haven't seen her in person um, in about a month and a half. So, um, yeah, I think she had a stream going on right now too. Sometimes, if it, yeah, I think she is. It all, and sometimes I'll jump on her stream, say hello, see how she's doing. Um, I'll also communicate with her via Snapchat. Um, it's weird because the other day I did get. Yeah, she has on her live stream, she's been getting a lot of folks lately. And I was like on one of them, I remember I jumped in a lot and said, and was trying, and her moderators weren't on the day that, because she has a couple of them also. Um, they weren't on the day that I went on, and I was trying to jump in, and a lot of people were actually jumping in and saying, "Hey, you shouldn't be uh, judging and stuff like that," basically. And her channel is growing a ton. Like I think within the last couple of months, she's had like over 4,000 subscribers. Um, so I don't know if some of these folks are subscribing and then just monitor her channel as it grows. I think she was one of the first trans YouTubers I started following. Her, Samantha Lux, and Victoria Rose. Now there's others that I do follow. Um, Amelia Majesty is really good too. And let's see, um, who are some of the others that I watched? Exactly, Drace. Any hate comments or YouTubers that jump on there and subscribe, and it only boosts the algorithm, and that's why I always thank any um, people that do post like hate on mine. Sometimes I get that one. I get some people that put, what is it, YNWB8W, basically means you will never be a woman. Um, and I just always say thank you. This only helps my channel grow. It adds more to my algorithm, uh, and basically just thank them, and then you know and just go from there. I may block them because we don't need the haters on here, um, but I'll tolerate it for, like I said, for a little bit so I can help the channel grow. A lot of times after that happens, yes, I do get more subs. Oh, I know that one's a good one. Uh, exactly, why would people care? And then, um, or I've gotten people of different faiths and religions trying, to say stuff. Especially since I have my series on leaving lately that I've been doing on leaving the Mormon Church. So then I get people of other faiths. Do you believe in this? Do you believe in that? Like they're trying to make me believe what they believe and follow what they follow. It's like I tell them, right now I'm kind of, I don't know, I'll tell them I'm atheist to kind of just follow my path in transitioning. Like I always say, one doesn't have to really follow a specific church or faith. It can be, or deity. It can just be um, spirituality. Can be and just doing things to help you feel better, like yoga, tai chi, stuff like that. That can be your spiritual side. Exactly. I haven't had the Mormon missionaries knock on my door in a couple of months now. They had come knocking twice. The first time I was actually sick with COVID, um, and they offered, oh, I said I'm sick. I said can't come in, and then they're all, well, can we come and say a prayer with you? I should let them in so they could see the trans flag. I think that would have been fantastic. Maybe that would have just gotten me out. Yeah, possibly. Then the second time, I think I didn't even answer the door. If they ever knock on my door and I'm all done up, I'll answer the door because they'll probably have my name on their roster and as a member. And now with the whole anti-trans policy that they came up with, I think that'll be hilarious. Thinking of getting a red hair wig, try out red hair. Um, I have like auburn one, but it's ombre style. I just want straight red. And right now they're easy to buy because just going down to like the Spirit Halloween store, and there's one right down the street. Um, I could buy an inexpensive one. Like this is not an expensive one. I'm just trying to grow out my own hair right now, trying to, it's filling in with like the HRT and using minoxidil on top of that. It's been filling in great. I'm really, really happy with the results lately. First, I'm going to try growing it just to like shoulder length, and um, then go longer. Um, right now, I think when it dries, it's like right about right here, and it's all even. So that's what's cool. Um, what I may do is go get a trim. So as because I have a lot of new baby hairs up here and back here, so they can start growing with the other. Remember last time I did get it trimmed, I said 3 inches. I think I learned my lesson with that. 3 inches was more than I expected. I thought. Yeah, and that's another thing. I'm noticing it's dense as it's grown longer. It's really, really dense down here. It's still a little thin on the top, but I think it's time as all these baby hairs do grow on the top, it'll be a little more dense. I I don't know, since it's kind of something that's brand new on the market about uh, which Nutrafol. I don't know. I was going to give that a try. Uh, but I'm not sure about it. I was kind of looking at the ingredients of it, and it's really just, it seems like it's a bunch of vitamins, really. Yeah, me, I just have like a little spot around that big on the back that needs to fill in. Um, and I started that like hair growth with just the finasteride and the minoxidil. And when I was using minoxidil at first, I was using the liquid one. And I this time around, when I went to the store, they only had the foam, kind of like mousse style, and I actually started using that, and I think it works much better. So I've been happy with that. Someone told me, okay. Well, that's cool. Don't worry. Things happen. Speaking when you said hat, someone told me that some more hair loss could have been caused because of, I mean, one, it is genetic in my family, but as a male, but of course, that has a lot to do with the DHT in your body. And second, I used to wear a hat, right? And I still wear it a lot, like when I'm outside, because one, I do want the coverage. If like when I go hiking and stuff, I wear a hat just to make sure I don't um, get sunburn on the face and stuff. Although I have been, using sunblock, um, and actually the foundation I use has an SPF factor also. So I think I'm gonna do some makeup videos soon and how I do mine. I do want to get like a makeup table and where I can film those. Um, I feel like I'm starting to get better. Like my lips, I'm starting to love what I'm doing with them. I'm starting to overline them a little bit and just kind of doing it freehand. And I love how they're turning out. They look like they're a little more full. Yeah, I have all kinds. I have like baseball like style caps, and then I also have like bucket hats, and it's also called a boonie hat. Boonie hat is a 360 all the way around. It's not wide brimmed, but um, boonie hat are used in the military a lot. They were used in the desert. So I have them like in just about every color camouflage, I also have a really cool one it's from a restaurant in San Diego, and it's got underneath, it's black, has the name of the restaurant, and then it has not tiger stripes, but zebra stripes underneath. So it's really cool looking. Hopefully, no damage happened to my pod with with Milton, so it didn't get ruined. There's a lot of stuff in there that I hope didn't get ruined. So I believe they have insurance on them if anything does happen to them, but and yeah, I do want to start using the boonie hats, with the brim all the way around to go hiking. I think that'll be a little more useful to get more coverage. Cool. Today I was wearing actually an Under Armour. No, I put it on for a little bit when I was sitting on the couch, which today was most of the day. I, I did watch a couple of movies. I rented them digitally. I rented Bad Boys Ride or Die. I hadn't seen that, and then Expendables 4. I'm a big Expendables fan because it takes all those action stars that I was a fan of as I was younger, and then they put them all together, and you know they, you know, it's cool to see them all together. I think number 3 was cool because they brought in a lot of young ones, uh, and then of course, any Bad Boys movie is good. I was gonna rent Deadpool and Wolverine, uh, but it seemed quite expensive to do a 48-hour rental. But yeah, I had a digital camouflage uh, Under Armour hat. I forgot to put my nails on today. I have them all sitting right here. This is what I'm gonna do this week. Uh, Kind of a teal with pink fade. I'll do them for tomorrow after I finish. Yeah, it's a video stream, but you pay for it and they give you 48 hours to watch it. So yeah, I paid like $5.99 and I can watch it for the next 48 hours. As many times as I want. But like it was $5.99 for Bad Boys, $3.99 for Expendables, and then when I looked at for video stream rental, it was like it was like 24 for Deadpool and Wolverine. It would have been cheaper to buy it. Hey Lena, glad to see you here. Welcome. How have things been? We, this is actually the third try at the live stream. We had a couple of issues. I kept trying to adjust my circle lamp here, and stream went down twice. So this is the third try at it. We've just kind of been going over the week and just our usual casual conversation here. Um, Yep, third, and yeah, it's definitely staying on. I'm doing good. After I think I had a little bit of a stressful week. With Milton heading towards Florida and having family over there, it's kind of and friends or friends that are family. Uh, you know, LGBTQ family up there, and my daughter's out there, so but everything went fine with them. They lost power once, but it came right back up. Oh, they're doing fine. My daughter, her boyfriend didn't want to leave his apartment, but they were right near the beach where the surge would have come up, the storm surge, and he didn't want to leave. And there was predicted storm surge of up to 12 feet or 6 to 10 in the Fort Myers area, and he was right near it. And then when he heard that, and when the tornado, then there was tornadoes. When the power went out, is when he finally decided to leave and go to my ex's house. I told him from Monday. I'm like, you guys just close everything up, fly out here, and you guys can stay here while while the storm goes by. I'm like, property, life before property. Um, Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Remember, whenever you are on here, you are one of my treasures. Um, Feel free to jump into the chat box. Yeah, but it was, yes, surge is when what happens is the the ocean gets rough. So one, the waves are forming and coming in, which the Gulf of Mexico usually doesn't have waves. So it starts pushing the water in. Then on top, so that's what the surge is because it's formed from the wind coming around. Then, especially since they got the backside of the hurricane, it'll be a higher storm surge. The second thing that adds to the water is that it starts raining really bad, and then so that raises the water even more. And then a third thing that was strange with Milton, but they hadn't seen in a long time, was that they actually had several tornadoes. If you watch my video from yesterday, you can actually, I put a picture of a tornado that was sent to me by family over there that touched down near them. That actually um, ended up hunkering down in closets, you know, when it touched down. But someone got me a picture, and that was a big one. I haven't heard any ratings like what if there was like an EF1 through 5, what it was. Now, the hurricane, I know by the time it made landfall was a category 3, um, but it was a 5 out in the Gulf. Yeah, what I did is I asked my boss, and I thank her so much because I asked her Wednesday afternoon if I could stay home Thursday to because I was concerned about my daughter and stuff, and sure enough, she approved it, and I stayed up Wednesday very late because that's when I was going to make um, you know landfall, and then I woke up the next morning early and just watched the news here on using YouTube, the local news in Florida, and they were showing the aftermath, which some of those people, like on Fort Myers Beach, have been through a lot. Fort Myers Beach got flattened during Ian, and then Helene took them down again, and then this one. Yeah, so now that I moved out here, everybody tells me that from when I was out there, I went through 6 major hurricanes. Now coming out here um, to Albuquerque, it's basically a land of no disasters, really, with nothing major. Yeah, they have snow during the winter, but no blizzards or anything, and some rain, but not how it rains in Florida. Mm. I wouldn't know either. But for some reason it dried up. So thank you for the hearts. Oh, that's fine, Lena. No big deal. And I know you usually have trouble with your Wi-Fi. Hey, Bird, how you doing? Glad to see you here. Welcome. Drace and Lena are on here on this Saturday night. We're just talking, overall this week, or our usual casual conversation that we have. Who's sending all those hearts? Thank you very much. Anybody have plans for the rest of this weekend? Um, I'm off still till Monday. So I ended up with a 5-day weekend because obviously I took that extra day off. And then Monday we have it off because what is it now? It's Columbus / Indigenous People Day. Remember, tomorrow we'll do another live stream. I'm gonna try to do our usual 2 p.m. Mountain Time. Um, Early in the morning, I'm gonna go wash my vehicle. I was supposed to do that video today. Kind of share a little bit my process of cleaning it, um, just to. I just want the outside clean. It is still kind of, a little dirty. Unfortunate thing is, right now where I'm parking is under a tree, so always um, leaves falling on it and stuff. I do want to shine up the bumpers and stuff. Yeah, same for me, Lena. Like I said, I'll just probably go early in the morning, wash the Xterra, um, and just come back and then kind of hopefully, and then uh, and then come do the 2 o'clock live stream. And then Monday, maybe I can do another one, maybe in the afternoon, like like this time, like at 6:30. I think would work good. What I don't know how many people have Monday off. I have it off because I'm a federal employee. I know some companies don't uh, won't give them the days off. They still expect people to work. Um, Although I do work the medical field, I work in primary care. And if I work ER or in the hospital, yeah. What I can do is we'll put up a post also to state that tomorrow's live stream is at 2. Um, and hopefully we can build up a good amount of people on here. Unfortunately, the last few days, from Tuesday to yesterday, we lost 4 subs. But some people will subscribe for one video and will be on there a few days, then you lose them. Because we were up to 351 and then we went down to 347. We're back up to 348 right now, which is still good. Um, our next goal is 510. Um, and, you know, we can look at, go from there. Uh, just usually there's one thing I notice is if we have a certain amount of subscribers and we lose one, like a couple of days later we'll gain 2. So I I just focus on what we have and then try to build up from there. Um, hopefully we're getting, and all I've noticed is we get good people. Sometimes the ones that come on, join, and then leave are the people that join for exactly. And it as long as it's positive growth, like you said, it's a standard deviation basically, Therese, like in statistics. But it always ends up being positive if you lose one, because then you usually gain 1 or 2 for the one you lose. Usually 2. It's weird. It's a weird variation. Um, and usually they join at night, overnight. It's strange. And there's one video that had 40 subscribers. I have to still break down what was right in that video. I don't know. I still haven't found the formula to that one. Um, I have another one that did 800. I, I know why that one garnered a lot of attention, um, but yeah, ASMR. The the two that have gotten the most likes. The first one was uh, the one I titled. It had my dress that had like the moon and the sun and stuff on it, and I called it something. Transition Tuesday with my mystic look, I said, or something like that. That one got like 2,000 views. That's the one with the most views so far. And it got 2,000 views and 40 subs off of that. And then the second most watched one was after my hike. When I got back home, I did one on um, proper handling of firearms. And that one got a lot of views. That one did give me two hate comments because obviously people that own firearms are a little more conservative. So I did get two hate comments, but out of 868 views, that wasn't bad. And I did get some subscribers off of that. Um, so it's a matter of hitting the right verbiage. So like, and then I hear once the channel gets uh, okay, that sounds good. Yeah, maybe you can give me your honest opinion. Tell me what, and yeah, I always appreciate any topics that you guys want to hear. Anything different. I know I did one where I posted a bunch of small videos together. Um, oh, we were talking about my most watched videos, Lena, and 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 we're trying to figure out what the formula was. The one that I had the most watches on, that it got like 2,200 views and like 40 subs, and that was the one where, remember, I wore my really nice dress that's black with like the gold, and had like the sun and the moon and stars and everything, and I called it uh, talking trend. I think Transition Tuesday in a mystic look or something like that. I called it. So I was telling. So Drace said would look at it and try to figure out what the formula was in that to try to get more views. Also, my second one, the second most views was the one about proper firearms handling, but I figure that garnered a lot of conservative views because it talked firearms, uh, which only got me two hate comments actually. Um, I'm surprised. I think seeing that would grab that attention of that audience. I thought I would get a lot more hate, hit comments, but I didn't. I actually got a subscriber or two from that. So I'm just trying to find the right formula to my videos to try to get, um, people's attention. I know that the Mormon faith crisis one has been getting a lot of attention because I always put the hashtag or even just put the word Mormon in there, and uh, members of the church will watch it and ex Mormons will watch it. Um, so it picks up some viewers. There's a couple of like I've told you before, you've watched Cults to Consciousness, and Shalice's Next Mormon. I watch Exmo Lex, but there's another girl, and her name is Alyssa Grenfell, another ex Mormon, and she discovered that the algorithm, and she wanted to figure out why many faithful Mormons were making so much money and getting so much attention from their social media, uh, why they're making so much money off of it. And I guess there's certain words that if you put in your title, certain they'll gain more notoriety, and certain companies put more money into when they put their ads in and stuff like that. And it turns out the church is one of them. So if you put the word Mormon in there, you might turn up with a Mormon commercial on there, but yet it garners the most money out of them because they'll pay like $20 to $25 per view. So if they have a commercial within like at the beginning of your ad and people just click through it, you get like $25 per view from them. So it's good to know little things like that. While other certain words may not trigger certain more people to watch. Yeah, she showed how to look up the algorithm and what algorithms like. They said she was saying one of the biggest things that catches more on the algorithm is if you're talking tech or computers, is one of the biggest highest paying videos. But then turned around and she looked up and she went on like a Google site that showed what companies and what boards pay the most. And it turns out anything that you turn out that has to do with a church kind of pays the most if you're monetized. Thank you for all the likes, you guys. There, all the hearts. Thank you very, very much. I love all of my treasures on here. Everybody, both of you do great at moderating this channel. Also, let's see, tomorrow, like I said, I'm probably doing a couple of videos tomorrow One will be my vehicle, cleaning. I'll probably do, I haven't done a high demand religion one for this weekend, and so I could probably do that tonight. And I can also, let's see, I'll probably do a little, I want to do another one on preparedness. I haven't done one of those in a while. Yes, Drace, they do. And they are an organization that is worth, last I heard, it's close to $300 billion. So, and they only spent like less than 1% on helping people. And then I forgot how recently someone looked into it, and I forgot how much they spent on building temples, which they're actually losing so many members that they wouldn't really need that many temples in more cities throughout the world. And because temples are like something that it's not something you go to every week. It's something many people plan and go to like once a month, or it's something very, very special to them. Thinking thinking that what I thought would have gained would have sought. Thinking again, what do you mean by that comment, Bird? I'm kind of mixed up. Okay, that's what I thought. Again. Oh, that I don't know. Yeah, I gotcha, Grace. Okay. I'll probably be doing some, like I said earlier, Grace. I want to do maybe maybe makeup videos. Of course, I would probably start from nothing to everything. So it's gonna be a whole different me. I don't know. What do you guys think? From no makeup to, you know, completely on. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of, Lena. I'm really thinking of doing one. It'll be a whole different me. when I start. I'll do a video on that. Okay, so I'll go for one. Maybe I can do that Monday. I'll do it from like even no wig on, and then just what I do like for foundation, everything, um, and then just put it all together. Even what I do to cover up, you know, my like the facial hair and what I use for makeup. I think maybe I'll do that Monday. I think that'll be fun. Um, in November, you probably guys will be seeing me with mainly with my purple, or yeah, probably mainly with my purple wig. November is uh, Epilepsy Awareness Month, and this month everybody wears pink ribbons because of Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Um, Epilepsy Awareness uses a pink ribbon, I mean a purple ribbon. So I do have a purple wig. I will do that in November. Um, my first video I will probably do, and I will have my epilepsy awareness T-shirt, and um, it's a big deal to me because I am an epileptic. Then November 1st, November 1st through November 11th, I'll probably do one video a day because I have 11 days off in a row. So starting Halloween, after work through November 11th, I don't go back to work till November 12th. So I think that would be a cool, series of videos, just 12 days with videos that whole time. The first thing I'm going to do on November 1st is I'm going to go get my nails done nicely. I already have, I know I've shown in a couple of videos what my ideas are for my nails. I'm going to get one arrowheads shaped nails. Two, they're going to be green, like a kind of like the blouse that's in my on my YouTube channel tab. It's kind of like it almost looks like a reflective type of green. So it'll represent my love for archery and my like the green arrow. I thought, get a nice manicure for close to 2 weeks, and then then take them off. Unfortunately, I won't be able to have them because I do want to have them long, but I can only have them while I'm off on vacation. So I think that would be cool. There's a nail shop right down the road. I can go. I'll probably go on in my green blouse, and I'll have them match it to that. If not, I might go, and get them done elsewhere. Nice, Bird. I like all your little rhymes here, all your little poems. Also, I've been considering getting some. I'm trying to find an androgynous length to get lash extensions so I can have more lashes, but I could keep them on and and not have to take them off, for work or anything. Because, like I said, I still need to come out at work. So I'd like to get some lash extensions, not too long, but yeah, I'd like to do that. There's a place down the road that does them for like 40 bucks. You guys can see I did my black and red today. You know, black with the red lipstick, the red eyeshadow, my usual um, eyeliner. Uh, I do have my red faux leather boots on. Elena. Also, what do you think, Lena? Should I go get me a redhead wig? I was thinking about it the other day. I saw one. I was gonna go and I was gonna buy it. I do have like an auburn one, but it's ombre, and I don't like too much black up here. Yeah, today I got kind of okay. So I'll probably go down to the. Actually, you know, they right now they have them in the like the Spirit Halloween stores, and I mean, it was like a $25 wig. So I think I'm gonna go buy one, and they're right down the street. But I think it'd be cool to do red, do because I have my blonde, I have this, I have like an ombre one that's like auburn down towards the bottom. But when I ordered that, I thought it would just be all auburn, and I wasn't. Yeah, ombre me OMBRE. It means that it's like black or like a on top, and then it comes like to about here. It's black, and then it's just auburn. When I ordered it, it was supposed to be auburn all the way. Yeah, I love experimenting with all kinds of different stuff. Like you guys see my outfits, you know. I like from something like this. It's kind of a little more on the wild side, and I do some stuff that's just kind of, you know, sometimes just a t-shirt and jeans, or you know, some, a little more conservative, you could say. Or uh, I love having fun with my looks. Like I'm gonna do nails, like false nails tomorrow, and they're like pink with teal. So I'm probably gonna do my teal dress. But that's a nice long sleeve dress, and And like lately, I've been experimenting with my lips, trying to make them a little fuller, just kind of overlining them basically. And I've really found a way to do it. Um, yeah, thank you. I have several teas that go like that. Tomorrow, I also have like a gold one, like a yellow slash gold one that cut like that's cut like that, and it's got like a ribbon, like a bow here. I like that one too. I liked how that one really, like how it shaped the shoulder, kind of came down around like this. Got several like that. Um, I think I have one in like purple too, which will be great for next month. Um, which I'll probably be doing purple lipstick in the next month too. Or maybe I even thought about doing it sometime this week. I had a thought about doing purple lipstick. So I usually do red or pink. And then the other day I was wearing like this kind of like brown color, just kind of very, very light. So it looked more of a natural like lip color, but I kind of like the bold reds and the pinks. Like I said, I do have a purple. I haven't used it in a long time. Um, I even I've tried a green color. I've used it once, and I have brown. I've even thought of getting like a silver or a gold lipstick. I think that would be fun to experiment with sometime. Do you want a purple look? I can do a purple look tomorrow. I can contrast it with like a either like with the purple blouse that I have. I can do it with the yellow because they're opposite colors, so they would go, well against each other. Do like purple eyeshadow. Um, I can even do a different color eyeliner. I've got different like glittery eyeliners. How about I do a purple look tomorrow? Okay, I'll do purple lipstick tomorrow. I'll pull that out for the Mystic. Oh, I know which dress I'll do it with. My dress that's the phases of the moon. It's got purple in it, so it'll contrast really well. And it's got blue, so I could do like blue eyeshadow. And I'll see if maybe, I don't know, I'll probably still do my black eyeliner. Um, I'll probably do this black wig. Oh, cool. I love purple too. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that tomorrow then. I'll do the phases of the moon dress, um, purple lipstick. Um, I'll do like the blue eyeshadow because that'll contrast the purple. And I'm trying to think what colors the dress has. It has purple, uh, fading to like the blue, and then so I'll do the purple lipstick. Oh, how about wig wise? Should I do my? I have one that's black with purple and pink. How's that sound? I haven't worn that in a long time. That's fine, Dries. Okay, so I'll do that dress. I'll do the black, purple, and pink wig. I'll do the purple lipstick. So maybe the purple, no, the pink eyeshadow to contrast the pink in the wig, I think would look great. And just the black eyeliner like I usually do. I know You know what? I'll make sure tomorrow, well, after we're done here, in the next half hour to hour, what I'll do is I will put a post so that people know that the stream is going on tomorrow. That way, more people come on. Hopefully, we get more people on here. Hopefully, it'll just start growing as the channel's growing. Um, we just need to find the best time that people come on. Um, so like Monday, I'll probably do another live stream like at this time. Yes, it'll be Purple Lips Sunday. Monday, I will do a video on how I do my makeup. Um, I will, um, and then tomorrow, like I said, I'm doing 2 videos. I will do my high demand religion. I will do my video on I will do, like I said, I'm working on my vehicle, and then Monday I will do a makeup tutorial type video, or like my makeup routine, and then I don't know. I can also do maybe I don't know what other video I can do Monday. Um, yeah, Birdwood, I'll wear purple lipstick tomorrow. Unfortunate thing is I won't be able to see you guys with it. Um, I have, I do have black Drace. I like to do my goth look from time to time. Um, this is pretty close to it. I could have just thrown black lipstick with it on, and it would um, it would have been total goth. In fact, it's sitting right. Yeah, it's sitting right there. Is my black. I do need to get a uh, black lipstick though, because it'll. I need to get some lip liners to help shape them, to kind of give it that overline. Over, overlining my lips. I mean, like today, I'm getting better with it. Uh, but I need to, um, just really, really have that outline. I want to do a StreamYard video one day where a bunch of us can just jump on and talk to each other. I think that would be a cool video to do. That's the one thing, like, where I've gotten dinged once or twice, I think, is playing certain music on my YouTube channel. because like one time I was filming a video in my car and I happened to have the radio on and it caught me um, playing music in the background, and I got like a warning. It wasn't like anything bad. They said that it wouldn't count against me or anything, but um, well, this is a while back, Lena, because I think it was on my way to my appointment where I was going to start my HRT, and that's been like 8 months now. Because yeah, this Tuesday is going to be um, week 32 on HRT. So yeah, it was on my first appointment, which I have a follow-up appointment with my provider in December. And so hopefully she'll do labs. Yeah, all it was, oh, you accidentally, because it wasn't done on purpose. Yeah, they're strict on that. Um, Now, on you can go on YouTube. Like right now, I'm trying out YouTube Premium. On YouTube I think even you don't have to have Premium, but there's certain sounds and songs that you can use for your channel that are approved and that you can use. Another thing, like one thing I've stopped doing as much are shorts, because I heard actually shorts will like detract from your regular channel from videos. So actually it worsens, it changes your algorithm. Yeah, I'm just trying out premium for a month, see if it'll be worth it. But see, it's like $30 per month. So is it worth 30? Um, I mean, yeah, it's nice that you don't have to watch, ads on certain things, but is it worth $30 a month? Um, I'm gonna have to think it over before the end of the month. I think it's got 2 weeks before I got to cancel. I can probably afford it, but I don't know. It's Yeah, it's nice that there's no ads, so I can watch videos with and not have ads in them. Now, if I'm a YouTube Premium member and say I were to, I think like if I hit 1,000 members, I'll be able to do like sponsored ads towards stuff that I may be sponsored, by like I know like another trans woman out there, Victoria Rose. She's sponsored by a company with hair, what is it, an IPL for hair removal. Um, and, she gets those ads get placed on YouTube Premium, stuff like that. So it helps her out and stuff like that. Yes, trees. Compute, you can use YouTube Music without interruptions. So it may be worth it. I'm just giving it a try for a month. I did you Yes, that happens, which is nice. Because sometimes what I'll do is leave a video up, like uh, some of the people I like to watch, uh, and I'll go and I'll go take a bath, and I can still hear the video from my bathroom because I'll just keep the bathroom door open. I live alone in my place, so if the display goes down, it'll continue playing. Oh, I know. Neither am I for any of these things. Right now, my channel's completely. So, Lena, do you have YouTube Premium over just regular? You know what? I guess that's how we found each other, Lena, because I'm on here a lot. When I get home from work, a lot of the time I'll just turn it on. I'll turn on John Delin's channel or Holds to Consciousness, Cara Burrell, or even any other trans YouTubers I follow. Um, Most of the time, like on Mondays, I'll do that, or I'll turn on my Disney Plus, uh, which I use Hulu on it a lot. Um, and And then the other thing um, and let's see, like right now, what's been I've been watching some pretty cool videos on Hulu lately. It's been the one about the witch trials. I think that's been pretty good. And right now, I've been watching a new TV series called Abbott Elementary. It's actually pretty funny. It kind of reminds me of the Scrubs and uh, what is it, Superstore kind of combined, um, in the way they talk to the camera at times. It's also like The Office, but in an elementary school fashion. Elementary school teachers talking. Oh, are you talking the Marvel one, Lena? Like Agatha All Night? Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. The one I'm watching is about teachers at elementary school. It's actually pretty funny. I just started watching it because I kept seeing it pop up on my, suggested video shows list, and it kind of reminds me of kind of like a Scrubs slash Office, because remember in the if you ever seen The Office that they show the character talking to the camera a lot, it does that a lot. Also, almost like Superstore type thing. If you ever saw that one where they worked at a superstore, but it was actually basically when you watch it, you can tell it's Walmart because they wear blue vests and stuff like that, and their competitors Target, where one of them leaves the Target and stuff. So, hello everyone, welcome to the channel. You're on with Jules. Feel free to jump into the stream in the chat box. We're just chatting casually here. But yeah, I just started watching it today. I think I'm like, oh no, or yesterday, and I'm through season 1 already. There's 4 seasons of it. Thank you, Lena. Thank you. You and Trace are awesome at this.